Tonight, only on 12 News, a Republican legislator is bucking party leadership and calling for change in the state's universal school voucher program. This after 12 News first told you about a surge in special needs evaluations from voucher families that's put a real strain on our public schools. 12 News journalist Joe Dana broke the story and has been pushing for answers for the last month. And Joe joins us now with the latest.
First, it's important to show you who is not answering our questions about these special needs evaluations. Republican House Speaker Ben Toma. Toma is the architect of the ESA universal expansion. His legislative district includes the boundary where one superintendent is sounding the alarm, Deer Valley. That makes Republican State Senator Ken Bennett stand out. He's Senate Education Committee chair. He has vast experience at the legislature. Bennett says he agrees public school districts are getting the shaft.
School districts shouldn't be having to pay evaluations for students that are not attending their school district.
It's likely no legislator has more experience working on education bills than Senate Ed Committee Chair Ken Bennett of Prescott.
It's a constant battle to get enough money to education.
Bennett validating concerns first raised by Deer Valley Superintendent Curtis Finch, who said out loud what other superintendents hesitate to say publicly, that ESA families are depleting resources from his district's special needs department by seeking disability evaluations.
What they do is they tell us, oh yeah, I'm coming to your school. They've been coached. And so we start the process. And then sure enough, as soon as they get the designation that they want, then they're gone.
Finch says more than 90 ESA families have obtained disability evaluations from the district this year alone, which they are legally allowed to do. The cost in time and manpower totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars for the year.
We try to ask our legislators, who's going to pay for this?
It's a legitimate concern.
Bennett tells me something should be done.
The statutes, I think, are built on the old model of, 40 years ago. With the current landscape of more choice in charter schools and ESA schools, this needs to be looked at and taken care of.
Finch wants the state to reimburse districts for providing the service to private school families. Two leaders with the most influence are Senate President Warren Peterson of Gilbert and House Speaker Ben Toma of Glendale. They have declined to answer our questions. Both remain strong defenders of the ESA expansion and have rebuffed reform efforts. Any chance it'll be addressed this session?
I guess there's a remote chance because the budget is still just kind of getting started and negotiated between the legislature and the governor. There's not very much additional money available this year, but maybe you move money from one bucket to another.
I got to say, not a lot of optimism from Senator Bennett there. Now, coming up at 6:30, we do talk with him about another pressing issue impacting schools, the extension of Prop 123 funds. Many, including the business community, say this is a no-brainer, but there's gridlock, where Bennett believes there can be a compromise. That's at 6:30.
All right, we'll see you then, Joe. Thank you.